Protests in Nigeria, Kenya, and UK riots are consequences of actions against Nnamdi Kanu, says Ejimakor. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says, protests in Nigeria, Kenya, and UK riots are consequences of actions against Nnamdi Kanu, says Ejimakor. Well, Ejimakor made this statement on Sunday as the nationwide protest against hunger and hardship in Nigeria tagged #EndBadGovernance entered their fourth day. Well, Barrister Alo Ejimakor, Special Counsel for Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), has said that the widespread protests and unrest against the Nigerian and Kenyan government are a direct consequences for their collaboration in the extraordinary retention and continued illegal detention of Kanu. Ejimakor made this statement on Sunday as the nationwide protest against hunger and hardship in Nigeria tagged #EndBadGovernance entered their fourth day. He implied that the government's action has sparked a nemesis leading to the ongoing arrest and call for change. Kenyan Roots and opposition parties are protesting against President William Ruto's economic policies, including a new tax increase law, and demanding his resignation. Ejimakor, in a statement issued on Sunday titled "Karma is Not Merciful," highlighted the consequences of Kenya's involvement in Kanu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021. Ejimakor asserted that Kenya has not experienced peace since then, and similarly, the Nigerian government has faced unrest. He noted that every administration or individual involved in Kanu's rendition has either left office in disgrace or faced resistance from their citizens. Ejimakor's statement suggests a correlation between the rendition and the current political turmoil in both countries. He said, every regime or person that had a hand in the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu either left office in disgrace or was sacked or is facing resistance from his people. For example, Kenya has never known peace since it rubbished its sovereignty and allowed Nigeria to criminally kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Since then, Kenya has murdered sleep and is still struggling to recover, and Uhuru Kenyatta may as yet have a date with the ICC. The United Kingdom under Prime Minister Boris Johnson that covertly sanctioned the kidnap of our two citizens, Shaw Johnson, bring disgrace out of office. In the same vein, the Conservative Party lost general election to the Labour Party. The Labour Party has stood the path of the Conservative Party, and today their country is in turmoil. Nigeria, the Buhari regime has that financed the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, is on record as the worst government in the history of Nigeria. That regime will forever live in infamy of imposing intolerable levels of hardship and injustice which Nigerians are struggling to overcome. President Tinubu, like his British counterpart Keir Starmer, has declined the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and surprise to surprise, citizens on the streets of Nigerians protesting their droves. The future remains anonymous. Well, the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Heavens is taking vengeance for those that kidnap Nnamdi Kanu and have refused to right their wrongs against him. God is in heaven for real, and karma is not merciful. And that is all what Ejimakor said concerning this whole protest and all this major demonstration that is happening around the world. Yes, that's all he said concerning this headline today, this morning, which says here that protests in Nigeria, Kenya, and UK riots are consequences of action against Nnamdi Kanu. Well, Ejimakor is saying that all these protests and that is happening in Nigeria and Kenya and the riots that is happening in UK are consequences of Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention. And before I move on, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, you can do well as to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. Yeah, it says here that the Buhari-led administration that was involved in the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu is now labeled as the worst administration that Nigeria has ever had. Yes, as the worst Nigeria that has ever had. He also said here that the Kenyan government, who are in one way or the other involved in the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, said that since that time Kenya has not seen peace. This protest that is even happening, this major protest that is happening in Kenya is even the smallest bit of it. So that they've never seen peace since that time. And the Nigerian government too, they're also facing their own as at now. We all know what is happening right now in the country concerning this protest. Ejimakor said all this on Sunday, on the fourth day of this hashtag End Bad Governance protest. He's telling Nigerians that believe us, God is alive, because as he even quoted the Bible saying that touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. So he thinks that all these people who have done Nnamdi Kanu one harm or the other, God is fighting his battle. Well, that's a very good belief though, and I really support him though. Yeah, I really support him. Although it sounds funny, but it's good enough. But let me go to the comment section. Let me see what one or two people says. Okay, Okorosh Christian says that we are going somewhere. That's a nice comment though. I will say that Nigerians protest that Nigeria is too big to one country. Release Nnamdi Kanu and be free from daily troubles. And if you love Nigeria, inform or attack Mr. President, not me. Peace will be the reasonable people of Nigeria. I don't really understand that. Okay, Alios Kingsley says, I want to engage one of the Easterners on debate here, just for me to lean, please. I do that in another comment section, not this one. Okay, Emmanuel Noam says that because any country that believes in bribe and kidnapping of their citizens shall have the same fate, you think you are dealing with Biafrans. No, you are killing yourselves. Okay, you think that you are not dealing with Biafrans. Okay, yeah, you think that it is just country that deals with bad politics that does protest. Well, that is another point of view entirely. Yeah, any country that doesn't lead their citizens well face protest. But Ejimakor just trying to tell you that the God of Nnamdi Kanu is still alive. Or what do you guys think? Let me see a comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button here to be great on with the notification bell. So anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, take care for today and have a wonderful day ahead of you.